Hi everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope that the coronavirus hasn't hit you or your family. And today it's a couple weeks into it, but I had some issues. My shelf fell down and all my supplies fell on me. And I had to rearrange things so that that would stay up, and hopefully it looks better now. But here we go. We're gonna do our take 5 for November, and these are the prompts. We have a mop-up page, fabric, boho, gold, and stamping. And these were made from Julia McNeil. These prompts. So, although I'm not a part of that 12, I kind of try to do one a month if I can. And this is the one I'm going to do today. So let's put the prompts away here, and I'm going to be looking at those. This is my fabric, which is in a scrapbook that I've been working with, and we're going to start with that. So let me see, without further ado, I'm going to get some glue. I'm going to see if this will help to put this down on the paper, on the fabric. I have some boho strips here. Let's see if we can get those to stick, hopefully. Just glue them down. So I'm doing this on a Sunday morning with, oh yeah, that's going to work. I think it'll stay on the fabric. Here comes my Sally girl. Let's get some of that glue down here. And let's see here. Get some. This is a little square I cut out. As usual, I haven't thought anything out yet, but hopefully what I have in mind will work. Hopefully that'll stick. We don't know. It'll stick to the fabric here. So I got this these designs off of Pinterest. A background, a boho background. I'm going to cut another strip here for my background. Let's make this one a little longer. This one a lot longer here. And I'm recovering from my surgery, so I have a hard time sometimes, especially after I've worked, to do things. I didn't have carpal tunnel. I actually had arthritis that had to fix my thumb. Because it was in bad shape. It was very, I had a lot of, with those bone spurs in there, and it was just crazy. So, let's see here, maybe we can go here. I'll do that. Yeah, very painful, and I'm still swollen. It seems like when I do too much, it swells up even more, so I have to be very, very careful in what I'm doing. We're going to put more down, more strips, more squares. Now, when I first had this done, I couldn't even cut anything. It was pretty painful, so I guess I'm kind of recovering. It takes like 4 to 6 months according to the orthopedic doctor, and it'll be as good as new. At least that's what he told me. I believe him. I do believe him. Now the reason I'm gluing this down because I don't know if the medium will hold it. Oops. So that's why I'm gluing it down. I'll put some medium on top, let that all dry. Okay, let's see here. Okay. I want a little bit of the fabric to show. I think this will be the last one I put in. I noticed that they're all in the same kind of, they all look the same, these ones here. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so we'll let that dry. Okay. Excuse me. We'll put this medium on here, the matte medium. That'll keep it from undoing here. And we'll just wait for this to dry and we'll finish it up. What we are going to do. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, so now we have that dry. It's nice and dry. I'm going to put on some gesso. This is Liquitex gesso. If I can open it. Okay. Just kind of like putting it right in here. Then I'm going to use a brayer. And it looks like I put a little too much on, but that's okay. I don't want, I just want it right here. I don't want to cover the whole thing. So let me just take off some of this. Did too much, didn't I? Okay, I'm going to wipe off my brayer. Okay. I'll just roll some over here. Because I do just want a lightness here, because I want those boho things to show through. Okay. Ooh, can you hear that wind? Wow. Just some of that. Shut this, because one day I left my I left it open accidentally and didn't dry and make all kind of uckies. So, okay. Let me just put this onto that. And I'm going to get my dryer again. Okay, I'm going to dry this. So I'm going to just turn off the recording for a minute so you don't have to hear this. Alright, so one of the other things that we had to put on here was a mop-up page. Now, I don't have a mop-up page. I thought I did have one handy, but I don't know if I do. Let's see. Well, I have sort of one, but it's not much of a mop-up page, and it's kind of thick. So, well, maybe we can just rip some of this and use it. Ooh. In one of these areas here. It's not exactly a beautiful thing, but you might be able to use it. And we'll put it right here. Well, maybe right here. I think I like it right there. We'll use some of this, our matte medium, now that we've got some sort of a base here. It might just work. We shall see. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. Let's get some more of this out. Now it's thick and it might not stick too well. Let's see if we can get this to work here for us. Okay. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, we don't need anything popping up off the page. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright. I'm going to dry that real quick. And you'll just have to listen to it a little bit. I'm going to take this off of here. All right. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw on here. Let me keep my little thing without falling down here. All right. Okay, yeah, you can see that pretty well. Okay, I am going to use a charcoal pencil. Let's see, this is charcoal. Yeah, medium charcoal. I am going to try to draw a face. It looks like it's still a little wet here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to try to draw this face. Let's see what we can get here. I don't know how it's going to draw on this fabric, but I'm hoping that gesso gives it a little bit of a help here. So I'm just drawing an oblong, not an oblong, but sort of egg-shaped face. This is going to be whimsical. Just cut it in half. Cut it in half again. Cut this in half. And then we're going to cut this in half. So this is where the nose is going to be. Right here. And the eyes. I'm just going to kind of want to get them nice and big here. This should be the same size as that. And I want that to be the same as the other one too. Okay. Okay, this is the nose. Okay, these are the lids, eyebrows. Okay, the lips. This is the lips. So, okay, right here's the Cupid's bow right in here. Alright, so we're going to make some nice big eyes here. Nice and big. Pretty good. And up and through here is going to be our hair. So it's going to come down a little bit. Just come around. We want the neck to be about here. The hair coming down this way. Comes close to the neck. Close to the neck. And let's see, let's have a part right about here. Come around. Okay. Pupils like that. Alright, so nose here, coming down, oops, coming down here. Okay. Alright, so we're going to get our brayer again. I don't know if I can blend that a little bit before I put this on. Hopefully it will let me do that. Now, I don't want to use a lot of this gesso. If I can open it. But just a little bit here. Right in. And maybe, just maybe, get this a little bit. Maybe I'll use my fingers. And that way it kind of gives that shadow that I'm looking for. I might have to draw those eyes back in, it looks like. This is good. I'll just kind of brayer it out. And I can still see my eyes. Okay, we're going to go over this again while it's still wet. This is the eyebrows. Maybe I need a little bit less, a little softer. Let's see if we can get something softer in the charcoal. So, nope. Here's the dark one. Let's see what that does. Might be able to see it better. Let me just sharpen the pencil. Okay. There's like a shadow here. I'll add some color to this eventually here. I'm not gonna add too much color, but there will be some color to it. These lips back in. Turn that up so that she's kind of smiling. All right, let me see here. Let me see what I have. What I'm looking for. Here we go. Add a little bit of skin tone right in the. Actually, in here, I'd like to have that just a little darker. Right in here with the charcoal pencil. And I'm just using a Neo crayon. Just kind of blending that in. I'm not giving it too much color though, just enough, making it pop a bit. Okay, now let me get some of these Stabilo woodies, and we're going to add some more to this. Let's see here, make her eyes a little green. Okay, and maybe add a little bit of, let's see here, I can't see it. Add a little purple. It's always cool to put some purple in. I love purple. And that texture from the fabric is kind of cool too. We don't want to let that go away. So let's see here now. You know what I'm going to use? I am going to use my Stabilo pencil that whenever water hits it, it kind of reactivates it. Ooh! That's broke. That's a new point here. These are so nice, these pencils. Okay, let's get, yeah, this kind of brings it to life a little bit. paper. I'm not sure. If it will activate a little bit. Okay. Okay. Let's put some of this in here. Okay, now let's see what happens here. There we go. That's what I want to see. A little bit of darkness, a little bit of water activation here. Cool. Get some of this in here. You want to be able to show that this is her skin. Let me just add a little bit of this gesso too. Kind of lighten it up a bit. Gives a little shadow here. Okay, let's get some of that green back in the eyes there. Okay, let's see here. Right in here. Add some of those lashes back in this eyebrow. Shadow. That little shadow that needs to be there. Awesome. Okay. Now, let's get a little lipstick. Let's see here. Let's see what we can use here. Got to get some stamping also. Got to get the stamping in also. Ooh, wow, this is hard to get out. Let's see if I can get it out this way. Pink on the lips. Okay, so the top, ooh, these are nice. These are Jane Davenport. Okay, these are going to be lighter. Okay, a little bit of pink in the cheeks, a little bit. We will put a little bit more of water to activate some of that. Kind of just getting that like that. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to stamp. I have a couple different ones here. Let's see here. I have a flower, and what I'd like to do is put this in her hair and then color it in if I can. Let's see what it turns out to be. Now this is Stays On. Okay, just perhaps right here would be nice. It shows up some. All right, let's do another one over here. Right here. All right. So let's see if we can. I have a gold marker in here. This is brand new, and I've never used these before, so I don't know. I bought these myself. Ortiz doesn't seem to want to sponsor anything for me, so you know, you have to buy the stuff. And I got this off of Amazon, so these are, I think I have a gold one here. I don't know what color is this. Really doesn't say. Bronze, okay. Well, I have something else that's gold, because that was the other thing that we had to do for this. So let's see if we can highlight some of these here as a flower. Just a little touch of gold here. And we have the color in her hair, I would suppose. This is acrylic ink. It's a Deco Art paint marker. I wished I had a smaller point here, but we can get the rest in without too much of a problem. I'm going to get my gel pen here. I don't know if we can put a little twinkle here because of the fact that it is on see these. This doesn't really show up. I might have to use a different shade. Let's see what's. Oh, let's try this. You can kind of. This is a prism marker. This is a light green, so it can get those little colors in there. Very cool. Okay, making our rose here. We're going to have some other shades in there also, kind of bring it out. So let's see, how about pink? Since we have pink and purple, okay, I have to, let me put the lid back on this too. I don't want it drying out from me. Okay. To activate it. Yeah, it's starting to come through now. Takes a while. There we go. All right. So let's see here. Making the rose kind of meet in the middle. We'll get another shade in here also. Kind of just highlighting this, giving it a little pizzazz. I can see where they are here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this rose didn't turn out as nice, but that's okay. We're gonna blend some of this in here. Let's see. This is like an orange. If we can get this rose where we can see what's going on here. I don't know if I can draw the leaves in. But at least if I have some of the leaves in, it looks more like a rose. That one's sort of a lot better than this one, but okay. All right, let's just color this in. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Now we gotta figure out what color hair to do here. Lighter up in here. Okay. Maybe we'll just get some yellow, see how that looks. Whoops. Oh, this one looks like it's already primed up. Nope, I don't think so. Yeah, these are pretty intense. I don't know how they will hold up. That'll be the question to come, I guess. How they will hold up in the future. If they will stay as colorful. Okay, so let me, now that this has dried some, I'm going to add a little bit more white with my brayer. Let's see how that ought to work. Maybe with my finger. See if we can get her a little bit lighter. I think she needs to be a little lighter through here. Just kind of activating some of that black, giving it shadow, giving it kind of a vintage feel, even though this is a boho kind of thing. Kind of looks better now. I like that better. Kind of gives it that little bit that it needed. Little bit here. Kind of get those lips a little bit. May have to do them again. Yeah, well. Sorry. I actually might take all the sound out of this just for the sake of getting this not to sound like stupid to me. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let me give her some pink lips, or red lips here on top. Mix it up with a little white. Let's see what happens here. Good. That is good. So I'll just slightly do that. A little bit. Her cheeks. Just a little bit in the cheeks, and then just put the gesso on it. Okay, so let's try to get some hair. And this is my Stabilo pencil. Just adding a little water just to kind of give it its... Ooh, that kind of messed up there, didn't it? I'll get that fixed. Once this dries, it'll be good. That shading in there. This looks like skin. Good. Let's just get that done. There we go. Okay. Okay. I wonder if we add a little bit of gesso. Might make a difference too. There we go. Then we'll add some more of this pencil. Okay, I think I want this to come down a little bit narrower right here. A little wide right in through there. And just make that a little bit of a shadow. Let's see, I might have some red too, that would probably help. Let's get some red in there. Oh, that was more of a red. This is a little bit of peachy color. Just wait for that to dry. But I think I have what I like here. Okay. All right, so I think we have our boho. We have it completed. I'm pretty happy with it. I got my gold in there. I got everything that I needed in there. Let's just get a little bit more of this in here. Maybe that'll help. And then we can add a little bit more color, but I think that's okay now. add some more of that orange there. I could even add some of this because it is kind of giving it a little couple strands here and there without causing too much pain here. Without raining the pen itself. All right, so it looks pretty good, So there you have it, the end and the finished product of the Take 5. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you will like and subscribe, and give me a thumbs up, because that all helps in my ratings. So until next month, sorry it took so long. We'll see you next month. Bye.